Right now at 5:30, big news about the future of lawsuits filed against an airbag manufacturer. All federal cases involving Takata are being moved to Miami. Millions of cars are affected by the recall of Takata airbags.
Heat and humidity can cause those airbags to go off, leading to serious injuries. CBS4's Oralia Ortega spoke to a victim injured by an airbag in this CBS4 News exclusive.
All I remember is being rushed to the hospital because my ear was falling off. It was hanging by like a limb.
It's been 2 weeks since Sarah Baker's nightmare began after she was involved in a crash in her 2002 Honda Accord after picking up her son from the sitter. The 34-year-old says when her airbag deployed, the flying shrapnel cut off more than half of her left ear.
I'm hoping my hearing comes back normal. I can hear muffled.
Baker becomes the latest litigant in South Florida to file a lawsuit against Takata. The Japanese company has come under fire linked to 5 deaths and dozens of injuries from malfunctioning airbags. 10 automakers have recalled about 12 million vehicles in the U.S., while the company is still trying to determine the exact cause of the problem. According to court documents, nearly 90 cases have been filed against Takata throughout the U.S., which include wrongful death, injury, and class action lawsuits. A federal judicial panel has ruled that the federal courthouse in downtown Miami will now hear all of those cases and any other cases that may be filed against the Japanese company.
It's a huge development for Miami to be ground zero, essentially, for the airbag litigation. These are cases that are going to involve and affect nearly every person who drives an affected vehicle. And there are millions of vehicles on the road that are going to be part of this action.
Jason Turchin is handling more than 10 injury cases against Takata in South Florida. He says he hears about new cases on a weekly basis.
This is a very serious issue, and people don't know if their airbag is one of the affected airbags, unfortunately, until after a crash.
Sarah has not been able to work since her injury and is still in pain, but she realizes how lucky she is to not only be here, but that the shrapnel did not do any more damage.
And it didn't hit the nerve that it could have hit, because if it did, I would have been left with no motion on the left side of my face.
Oralia Ortega, CBS4 News.
We reached out to Takata and the law firm representing the company for comment, but have not been able to reach anyone.